three types of blood vessels. Blood vessels. So there are three types of blood vessels. They are arteries, veins, and capillaries. Let us see the structure of artery, then vein and capillary. Outer layer. Arteries and veins, they are made up of three layers. Outer is tunica externa, then tunica media, and third one is tunica interna. This tunica interna, again they are made up of two layers. Outer is elastin layer and inner is endothelium. So this layer is called as tunica externa. Tunica externa is made up of a fibrous coat. So we can say, and this is elastic. So we can say it is elastic fibrous coat. This is tunica externa. So this is first layer. It is called as tunica externa. It is made up of elastic fibrous coat. Next layer is tunica media. So this is very thicker. Tunica media is thicker. So this is tunica media. Media is a muscular layer made up of muscles. So this is muscular layer. This is tunica media, muscular layer. Tunica interna. Tunica interna is made up of two layers. So this is tunica interna. It is made up of two layers. This layer is called as elastin layer. This is outer elastin layer. Tunica interna is made up of two layers. One is outer elastin layer and inner endothelium. It is made up of simple squamous epithelium. Elastin layer and some cells are present here. This is inner lining. These cells are endothelium. So this is endothelium, and the inside space which is present in artery blood vessel, this space is called as lumen. We call this space as lumen. So inside space is called as lumen. So artery is made up of 3 layers: outer tunica externa, middle tunica media, third one is tunica interna. Tunica interna again made up of 2 layers: outer elastin fiber, inner endothelium. This layer is called as tunica interna and it is made up of elastin fibrous coat. Then the next layer, which is very thicker, and this layer is tunica media. It is made up of muscles. It's a muscular layer. Then the third layer is tunica interna. These two are tunica interna. In tunica interna, the first outer layer is elastin layer, this layer, and then one more inner layer is called as endothelium. And the space which is present here in artery, this space is called as lumen. Now let us see the structure of vein. This is transverse section of TS, transverse section of artery, and this is very important diagram. This can be asked in the exam for 1 mark. Now let us see veins. Layer this is outer layer, that is tunica externa. So tunica externa, it is made up of elastin fibrous coat. Then the next layer is tunica media. So this layer is tunica media. This is second layer and it is made up of muscular muscle. So it is a muscular layer and it is a tunica media. Then let us see the third layer, that is tunica interna. Tunica interna this is tunica interna. This is outer layer. This outer layer is elastin layer. So this one is elastin layer. Then they have endothelium. This endothelium inner lining is called as endothelium. Elastin layer and endothelium together comprises tunica interna. So the inside space is called as lumen. This space is called as lumen. Then let us study the structure of TS of capillaries. Capillaries are made up of only one layer, and these are simple squamous epithelium. So they are made up of only one layer, and this one layer is made up of simple squamous epithelium. Simple squamous epithelium. Now, a quick review here. Blood vessels. There are three types of blood vessels: arteries, veins, and capillaries. Arteries and veins are made up of three layers of membrane, whereas capillaries are made up of only one layer. So what are the three layers? Tunica externa, tunica media, tunica interna. Tunica externa is made up of elastin fibrous coat. Tunica media is made up of a muscle, it's a muscular layer, and tunica interna is further divided into two more layers: outer elastin layer, inner endothelium. Now this structure is called as tunica externa, which is made up of elastin fibrous coat. Then this layer is tunica media, it's a muscular layer. Then these two layers are called tunica interna. The outer is elastin layer, this inner one is endothelium, and the space which is present here, it is called as lumen. The same thing with veins. This outer layer is called as tunica externa, which is made up of elastin fibrous coat. Then here another layer, it is called as tunica media, it is a muscular layer. Then third, these two layers are called as tunica interna. The outer is elastin layer, the inner is endothelium, and the space which is present in veins is lumen. Capillary is made up of only one layer, and it is made up of simple squamous epithelium. So it is made up of epithelial cells. It is made up of only one layer. That's why gases exchange or materials exchange or substance exchange will occur in capillaries only, because it is made up of only simple squamous epithelium. It is made up of only one layer. That's why diffusion and osmosis can occur in capillaries, but not in arteries and veins. Now let us find the differences between arteries and veins. Artery always carry pure blood. They always carry oxygenated blood, except pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery carries deoxygenated blood from right ventricle to lungs. Except that pulmonary artery, remaining all arteries, they carry oxygenated blood. And veins will carry deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein, because pulmonary vein carries oxygenated blood from lungs to heart. The next difference is arteries, they always bring blood from heart to body parts, whereas veins will collect the blood from body parts and they bring to heart. Third difference, the lumen size in artery is small, whereas in veins lumen size is bigger. After death in arteries blood is not present, but whereas blood is found in veins after death. Here in artery, pressure is high. Here the blood pressure is low. Why? Because directly the blood, when heart is pumped, immediately with the pressure, blood immediately flows into aorta, then arteries. That's why here pressure is high. Whereas veins, slowly it collects from all the cells, deoxygenated blood it is going to collect and it carries deoxygenated blood. That's why here pressure is very low. In arteries, valves are absent, but whereas in veins, valves are present and which prevent the backflow of the blood. Arteries are deep seated. They are present below the muscle. But whereas veins are superficial. They are present just below the skin. Arteries are superficial only in three places: wrist, neck and ankle. In remaining all parts of the body, arteries are deep seated. They are under the muscle. But whereas veins are superficial, they are present peripheral region of the body. That is the difference. Then the next difference is arteries become empty after the death of the body. After the death, arteries become empty. There will be no blood in arteries. Whereas veins contains blood after the death. See the differences in the structure. Here the outer layer, that is tunica externa or elastin fibrous coat, is very thin here, but whereas in veins it is thicker. And next layer is tunica media, which is made up of muscle, that is a muscular layer. Muscular layer and next elastin layer. These two layers, that is tunica media and tunica interna, these are thicker. But in case of veins, these two layers, that is tunica media and tunica interna, are thinner. And lumen is less here, smaller. Here lumen is bigger. Differences between arteries and veins. Arteries take blood away from heart. Veins bring blood to the heart. Arteries carry oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery. Veins carry deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein. Arteries are deep seated. They are under the muscle except wrist, neck, ankle. Veins are superficial. They are just under the skin. Arteries do not have valves. Veins have valves which prevent backflow of the blood. Arteries lumen is narrow, whereas veins lumen is wide. Arteries become empty after death of a person. Veins have blood after death. High pressure in the blood vessel. So, in the blood vessel, pressure is high, whereas here pressure is low. It can retain its shape when blood is absent, but whereas veins cannot retain its shape or it collapses when blood is not there in the blood vessel. So this is the difference between arteries and veins. So based on today's topic, your homework is draw the diagram of TS of artery, vein and capillary and write the differences between arteries and veins. Let's see, think and discuss questions. So, think and discuss. So there are three questions in think and discuss. First question is, artery walls are very strong and elastic. Why? What is the reason? Generally, blood from the heart will flow into the artery, flow through the artery and they come towards the body. So, when heart contracts, when ventricle contracts, what happens? The blood with pressure, with high pressure, it moves into the aorta, then artery. So artery have high blood pressure. To withstand that high blood pressure, arteries are strong and elastic. The next question, why we compare arteries like a tree? Why we compare? Now let us see now. This is aorta. So what is this? Aorta. This aorta divides into many arteries. So they divide into many arteries. Now these arteries, they divide into many arterioles. So these arteries are again divided into many arterioles. So these are arterioles. So this is aorta, which arises from heart, and these are arteries, artery, and these are arteriole, arteriole. So these are arterioles, arteries, and aorta. So they look like a tree. That's why we compare arteries with tree. The arrangement of arteries with tree, because artery is very big, and two arteries, many arterioles are connected to many arteries. Again, for each artery, many arterioles are connected, and they look like a tree. That's why we compare artery with tree. Now the third question is, the lumen size is bigger in vein when compared to artery, because veins carry deoxygenated blood from all parts and they'll carry more blood volume. That's why they have their lumen. That's why their lumen size is bigger when compared with